Wagwan, hola, how are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Are you okay? I'm okay. I hope I didn't wake you up. Those who are in the US, Canada, and other countries which we are many hours apart. So thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the love and the support. May God be with you always. I love you all, and I know you love me. So we are back again here with our reaction video of today. It is a reaction channel, not hate channel, as others take it. So, I cannot control your feelings and what you feel. So, that is you. All I know, as we are here just to analyze, agree, disagree maturely. So, today's video, I just want us to check things which are happening in Nyabohanse. Because we've dwelt in Nyabohanse, that is where we are, because our niches come from Nyabohanse. So, you see me talking about Mura Senso, Di Mwango, David Jr., Congrats Mom. They are my niche, not my enemies. You have to differentiate that. So, these my niches, they reside in Nyabohanse, and they are one family. That's why you find people asking, why do you dwell on this family? We dwell on this family because this family, they get different revenues. They are different people. When I'm talking about Mura Senso, I'm not talking about David Jr. I talk about them independently, because also they are doing their things independently. Unless maybe a time when they want to fight someone, or maybe they are together in this land issue. So that is now when you can say, oh, but they are getting their money differently. They are using different names in YouTube. So when I'm attacking or maybe talking about Mura Senso, it is Mura Senso. It has nothing to do with the family. But when they are doing things which are common to them or in common, then I call them the family. Yes. So like now, this family of Kondad, the villagers feel like they are oppressing them. That is the feeling on the ground. Whether they refuse to acknowledge this is the feeling. Because if people are lying, they should now go around, at least start to ask, what do you think people say about us? What do people say about us on the streets? And then they will know what the feeling on the ground. The feeling on the ground is like they feel these people are oppressing them. And the reasons why they are being oppressed, because they have supporters who are supporting them with a lot of money to oppress the villagers. That is the feeling on the ground. And they feel like they want to own everything. That is in their mind. To the extent Mura Senso is planning, this is the plan which Mura Senso has, because he has said it several times, not once. He wants to remove the villagers. For you to remove them, you want to buy them out, all of them, and then push them. You look at the lands which they have, compared to the land which the villagers have, the natives there, these people have more land than even the owners of the lands. And they are threatening the owners of the land that they can even buy them off and push them away. So the tank is very small, but it can burn the whole village or the whole country. So it is good to use it wisely. Before you open your mouth like this, and the object which is in the mouth is like a scud, you control it. So it's good to control your tank. Okay, I know when one has a lot of money, or when one is spoiled with money from other people or different walks of life, because like Mura Senso, the family of Mura Senso, you look at how people are pampering them with money. The houses which they are building, the assets which they acquire. Not because they have worked hard for that. It is because they sit and people donate to them. So this has made them even to look down upon the villagers. And then after now getting a place to stay or to build, now they feel like now you who sold them land don't deserve to be next to them. You look at Mura Senso, what Mura Senso is doing by buying these lands of Palusa. Slowly is removing these people out of Nyabohanse. That's a video which Mura Senso, I said Mura Senso is just taking this land slowly. If you see where Mura Senso is making his start, and when he's showing it like this, it's like Mura Senso is almost taking half of Nyabohanse or Nyamwini. And the brother is also taking on the other side. The sister is also taking on this side. The dad is also doing the same. So by the time they surround that area like this, those people who are staying near them, there will be no one there left. So this is the struggle now. This is the struggle. Before it was not like this, but because they are pushing and pushing and pushing, they want this land, and they are bringing other people to buy land for them. You see now the tactic which they are using now, which the villagers also have come to know. They are using other people to buy for them land. After buying, then they transfer the land to them. So it's becoming worse day by day because they don't think about their other villagers. They don't think, they just think about themselves only. So we are going to see why these things are happening like this. Why is it that Mura Senso feel like now they deserve this? They're entitled to this land, all the roads, which are in Nyabohanse. And the dad, how the dad conduct himself, going to Anesto also there. I saw Conrad going to Anesto. Because this one place which they are fighting off, you look at that road, you find like now that part where Murimi left the road for Iammarwa. The road is wide, and there's one part which is not being used. I think that is what Anesto is trying to say. They can take this one, because the road didn't take the whole land. There's one part which is left on the left when you are going down, and there's a fence also there. So Anesto is saying, why can't they take this one? Where they are digging, let that be the boundary, so that Conrad also can add on their side so that the road can be enough. But with Conrad family, they don't want theirs to be touched. They just want this one, all of it which Murimu gave to Iammarwa, which the family like Anesto is not agreeing to. Because if you want a road, you also have to give your side, not only these people, because they want to use these people. They want to take all their land because they don't want to touch their land. Because they are buying these people, this is their ancestral land. So they feel like, oh, this is a land which I bought. I don't want to give way. Let me just use these people. So I think these are the things which are making the likes of Anesto to feel very bad. Mura and family always run to their subscribers, trying to show that the villagers don't love them, people who block roads. If you say with people, well, no one will block the road. If you don't have idea of grabbing their land, no one will close the road. But if you are eyeing for all their land, they will block because they don't know what you are going to do next. You cannot just be a neighbor who is always eyeing for someone else's property. That is what you are eyeing for. You are starting a business, a big business, and you don't have a land. You are eyeing for someone else's land. This is what is causing the problem. You look at the lands which Mura Senso have bought. He's buying this land from this family, and he doesn't get along with this family. You can imagine. This family has given them a lot of land. Not that they have been paying them a lot of money. No. These are bought peanuts. But still they don't have respect to the people who have made them have this land. Same to the dad, going where these boys are working. Conrad should respect himself because he should know that these boys are young. He cannot fight these boys. I'm not talking about fighting or violence, no. But he should restrain himself from going to such a... People are tense. You are not supposed to go there because you don't know what might happen. That is just my opinion. We've seen these things happening. Because people can start fighting. You don't know when you are fighting what you can do while fighting. So Conrad should respect himself. He's a grown-up and he knows himself what he's doing is not right. And that's why when Anesto was standing there talking with him, he could not answer Anesto, only threatening Anesto. But Anesto was saying the truth. We've given up to here. Why can't you add yours? Why is it that you just want to take it all? Okay, Murimi gave you the land, but I'm also a son of this home, so I'm blocking here. And Mura Senso is also saying, now I'm going to block it.
Hakuna cha kunini eti tuone tunaogopa kusema eti jua kuna pesa watasijua watachukua wapi. Hakuna, sikia tu unasema sikimu lazima sikimu kuna pesa. Tukwenye tu tulipokiri watakuwa na pesa tu kuna wacha nisikue nayo, Pesa wewe uko nayo sasa. Wewe uko nayo ndio maana unanyanyasa watu unasema eti sijui nini. Sasa kama hivyo unatoka huko unakuja eti unataka kunipiga eti nimefanya nini? Alafu watu waende wanaogopa sijui nini. Kana hata beta wewe unaongelesha nini? Juu kwani wewe protein yako unaelezea? Unaelezea protein yako. Kwani wewe protein yako unaelezea? Unaelezea nini? Si mchukue basi mwende kuongelea huko. Watoto waende kuongelea huko. Juu hakuna hapa kitu yenye inaongelelewa.
I don't think it's good for Conrad to exchange words with Anesto. And he knows this is not his land. He should ask, when you are asking someone something, you should not feel like now you are entitled to that thing. He's not entitled. These people have been good neighbors, but they are provoking them. They are provoking them. They have been very good neighbors. That's why they have been selling lands to them. But you look at Conrad's dad, what is making him stand there? That is not his land. Even if maybe these people decided to fence, that is not the way to. Because when you're going to see what those people are doing or checking, it's like maybe they were digging your land, then you are going to check. This is not your land. Let them do their thing. The moment he goes there, makes them more hungry or makes Anesto more angry. It's like he's going to supervise what Anesto is doing. And he doesn't want that. He doesn't care anymore. You with your money, me with my land. That is what is happening there. Because these people, the way they want to control the villagers, you just find people like Anesto. If Anesto and others were strong, these people would not be maybe controlling the villagers as they are doing.
Hayo ndio ulisema tarehe 1 Januari hii na kuongoja. Hayo ndio ulisema tarehe 1 mikutano ni mimi unafanya na kuongoja. Jamani huko vile ulivyo na kuongoja.
Kia tuwe anadharau watu. Hata hakuna kitu hiyo anafanya hapa. Hata sisi hakuna mtu anakuja kukusimamia kwa kazi yako. Nani anakuja kukusimamia kwa kazi yako? Hata ungetoka hapa. Wewe hata ungetoka. Hakuna kitu anafanya hapa. Wewe fanya kazi. Endelea kazi.
Baba Ann is angry at this moment because he's also helping there. He also has a problem with this Conrad because he's saying where Conrad faced the perimeter wall, they didn't ask for Baba Ann. They just took it. So he's also not happy with what these people are doing to people. He's also angry. That's why Conrad is telling Baba Ann, this is what you said on the 1st of January. I'm with you. I'm with you. So when someone tells you I'm with you, it's like now Baba Ann is a child, he's lying. This is just a grown up as you. You have to respect. You cannot point Baba Ann, I'm with you, I'm with you. Do not oppress people. This is not the way forward. Why can't you just call Baraza? Go to the authorities. If you think these people are maybe taking your land, these are their lands. And Anesto is asking him, what are you doing here? Have you ever seen us coming to your place and inspecting what you are doing? We don't do that. Why are you inspecting our work? This is our land. We are home. What brings you here? You see, what took him there, he knows by himself. The fact that his children has money, they can control the village. Sometimes money cannot help you. You can only buy a land if the owner agrees to. But if they have refused and they block those roads, I'm telling you, these people will not have a road to pass with their cars. They will not. These ones they can pass because they don't have cars. They can maneuver and pass. But you who have cars, and I'm telling, that's why you find like earthly things. Sometimes they are not important as such, because as if now these people blocks everywhere and it remains like that. Where will they pass? Unless maybe Muraba is chopper. Chopper.
To go and visit my mom and see David Jr. Since I posted him on my social media, he's been trending, Actually, in Africa still, it's such a big deal to own a car. Especially youngsters like us, what happens is actually even in the big pages of, but also our life is out there, So it's easy for people to see us, to see what we do. So because of that, you find that we trend easily. But me as Marwa, trending has never been my type of vibe. Because the issue with trending is you always want to do something to be relevant, to be talked about. Me, I just do my thing. I wake up in the morning, I just want to do my thing, like the way I'm doing this video here. I'm not doing it in the sake of I want to trend.
The way you carry yourself, like what you did just recently, leave alone the others which have passed. We are talking of the recent, where your brother bought the car. What did you do? You behave like someone who has never seen a car before. So when you are talking about you getting excited like this or trending because of buying a car, do not put Africa in it. Just say where I come from in Nyabohanse, not even Kenya as a whole. No. Where I come from, Nyabohanse, buying a car is a big deal. Especially in my family, cars are everything to us. It's a big deal. Just say like that. Do not generalize Africa. Oh, you ask in Africa. Who? Huh? There are some people who don't even care about the cars. People don't care about cars, whether you buy a car or not. People don't care.
Riva is doing cleanliness. Yesterday he saw my brother. Buying a new Mercedes. I think he is very motivated. Riva, how many videos until now?
Already at least one.
Okay. Riva says he has already released one. That's very impressive. You see,
Anesto is talking about Githriva now feel motivated, asking Githriva, have you posted any video? Githriva said, I've released one. So that is the start of Githriva. He wants to be like David Jr. Unless maybe he does the same things which David Jr. does. But that one you cannot copy because that one is inside him. He was born like that. That blood is in him. Look at the dad, how the dad is following even young boys want to fight with young boys. So that is in him. Even if Githriva tries what, he will always be Githriva and this one will always be this one. Unless maybe Githriva takes a different niche, camp somewhere maybe in the center, start another niche by maybe calling these people, calling this or doing this shenanigan, another shenanigan. That might be the same. But if he's just doing his normal videos, it will not match your brothers. So look for a place where Githriva can go and camp. So I can make like 6 videos. But if it is just normal videos, getting 6 is not easy. Do not compare someone who was sitting in one place, making series, using one person from morning to evening. That one is video. Like that. So unless Githriva also get a place and goes and squats there, and squat there, keep on squatting there for a year so that he can make what your brother has made. But if it is just normal videos, 6 videos a day, what will you be reporting? What? Are you going to report yourself or what?
You wake up with goals. You don't even have time for shenanigans. You just don't have. So we're gonna go up there and see what is happening. Guys, we've had a situation in this village where people actually close roads for us. They close roads, they put stamps. We ended up buying another road here. And I'm told our neighbor went and also, I don't know, I've not been there. And I'll not even film that because I don't want to give it energy anymore in terms of falling for it. But if they force us, because we bought this road, I will put a gate here. I legally own it because I bought the road and I started some money. We bought it and I have the papers. You can see people even enjoying there, passing through there. So, one thing I'll say is, if they force us, we will end up closing this road. Because technically, we actually own it.
Anesto is trying to show people how they live in the village. And he's been always reporting to his subscribers how they live in the village, because instead of solving the issue, he has to push it to the subscribers to see how people are offending them. Now he's pointing at the road ahead of him, which they bought, but he's not telling you about the ones which he's walking on. Did you buy this one as well? This one which is from your home to the road, did you buy it? Because if you didn't buy this one which you are walking on as you speak, because I see you pointing ahead, we bought that road. If they push us, we'll end up closing that road. But you're not talking about the road which now you are walking on. Is this your land? This is not your land. So if you dare them, you close that other one which you are pointing. they will close this one which you are using. Where will you pass? Where will you pass? Because do not just yap. Do not open your mouth. As I said, you see, the tank is small, but it can burn the whole village. People, you need to use their tank wisely. You don't need to talk all the time, or just talk because you want to talk. And you don't need to report things which are not necessary. This, you have issues with your neighbors, which you've been having. Why can't you get a solution? If you are the problem, why can't you just let that problem be? Because you cannot play this innocent game. You play like you are very innocent. Why are you not addressing the things which are bringing these issues? You know you are oppressing these people. And one thing people have to understand, when people are oppressed, the way they are oppressing these villagers, because there is a lot of tension on the ground. This man and family, they are taking all over their lands. They are taking the villagers' lands. So there's a lot of tension. And as you all know, lands everywhere, even where you are coming from. The issue of land is not something to joke with. Even you who is buying land, you should at least check even the people whom you are buying land from. Do not render them landless. But so you who feel like these people are offending you, or these people don't love you, and you are talking about blocking that road, closing it, and you are using this road which is theirs, because the road, you didn't buy this one which is heading to your home. And what if they decide, let's close it? Where will you pass? And then you are thinking of removing the people who are living in their ancestral land. They are the people who sold you these lands which now you are bragging with. And they are still selling you more and more. So in their mind, they don't want to be with these villagers. They just want to take that place, all of it. This is what they have. Forget about what these villagers are doing. These people, they are right. Whatever they are doing is right. They don't know what their motive is. Because like this one has brought a big business in the village, these horses. Others are still coming. You have to fence your area because you don't know. Will he make this your land a road? Will he make this your land a place of planting hay? So you have to be on the look. And that's why you find like young people like Anesto. They don't know, leave alone the father, because the father is the one who has given these people authority to buy the lands, holela. So they feel like now they are the people who are owning this land. So Anesto, people like Anesto who are young, they have to protect their land. They have to protect their ancestral land by all means possible. Congrats, dad is a grown-up and he knows the worth of a land. So he should not just be joking with people's land. It is also very sad for someone like Congrats dad to just be pushing his children to be taking land from other people. It is not right. Why can't he go and take lands in Kise if it were easy like that? It is not easy as you think. Land has to be protected by all means. Because I know even where I come from, people don't joke with land. People don't joke with land. You cannot even find people selling land to Mura Senso like they are doing this. These people are too generous for this man. He can still find a place to rent land. And then he doesn't have respect for these people. The father are the same. All of them, they are just the same. They think that when you have money, you can buy even the land, even the homestead. They have been doing that. But it reaches a time whereby people say enough is enough. The little which is remaining, this is ours now. We have to protect it. We cannot just let roads be passing, and while them they fence theirs. This is now where the problem is, which their subscribers are not getting. Look at what Anesto was trying to show. They have left that part, so they are putting the fence here, at least for them not to extend. They don't want their part to be used. They just want these people's land to be used, all of it. That is what makes these people to feel bad. The Anesto family left a big portion of land. You see where they were digging, and to where the fence is. If they can add theirs also, Condad and family, it can be a big road. But they don't want theirs to be added. They just want to use this road because they don't want theirs to be touched. Who can allow that? Nobody can allow that. And that is why you find these boys are feeling this way. And this man knows that these people now, okay, now they have come to their senses. And that's why you find Condad going there, feeling agitated, because he knows he has nothing to say. These people can block them. And where it has reached, they need to be blocked. They need to be blocked, because they don't have respect for people. They're just talking holela. not controlling their tongues.
That is what I think I'll do. If I feel like the neighbors are becoming a nuisance, I just put a gate here, somewhere on the other side. I see Uncle Mo.
So that gate, when you put it there, and down where you are staying, that is these people's land. Putting the gate here, they put the gate down there. It is you people to sit down. Number one, you have to swallow your pride. When you are talking to your villagers and you want to solve the issue, put your money aside, the money which is pushing you, remove it on the table. Remove the money, do not show that you have money. But the moment you speak like someone who has money and you need these issues to be solved, you will not go anywhere. Whether you have money or you don't have money, because this thing will benefit you, all of you. You have to remove that feeling of me, I'm rich. The moment you'll put that feeling on the table and start talking to these people you are sitting with, and you tell them, me, I have money. The moment you open your mouth, Murasenso or Condad, I have money. These are the things which are making these people to be angry. And this is the reason why you are having problems every day. Because when you are talking to issues which are supposed to help all of you, you bring your money in it. And you chest stamp yourself. And that's why you find even Matiko is closing on this side. And Anesto also is now closing here. Because the way you thump your chest. That is the problem. But if you are just normal people who are looking for a solution, you will not be having any problem at all. You don't need to go to other people's home, but the things which everybody is using, public, you just have them and you just live okay. You want to show the villagers that you are the one who matters here. You want to show them that you are the king. It cannot work.
I started some money, we bought it, and I have the papers. You can see people even enjoying there, passing through there. 2 gates. We'll put 2 gates. And before that, actually, I may need to talk to the authorities because this land was legally bought. It has papers. And even the people who... sometimes, let me tell you, even if you're being helped, don't be pushed by people, especially when people just push you to do things like you don't belong. Remember, this is a community. Your kids will grow here. You yourself, you grow here. You pass material in the same road. This here is my dad's land, all this. People pass. It's not a big deal.
If worse comes to us, he will put a lock there. So when you are getting in, you have to have a key. But how about where you are coming from? That is now my question. Now with theirs, they want to close. Forgetting where he's staying, the road which he's using, he never bought that. They never bought that. That road, he made the road, but the land was not their land. He didn't buy the land. They never bought that land where the road is passing. So if he tries, because I know these are just threats, these are just talks, he knows he cannot do anything. He cannot do anything because he does that. They should not make this thing escalate like this. It's not good. Like people like Murasenso should close their mouths. He's the one who is fueling all these things. He's the one who's gaslighting all these things with his GoPro. This man here is not a peaceful person. He's not peaceful. Him and the family, they are not peaceful. I don't think issues to do with land, they should be bringing it out here every now and then. It is not good. You have issues with land, you know where to go. Sit on a baraza, finish this issue once and for all. But the fact that they have been talking about the person who blocked the road, now always talking about him, but they forget even their road, the lands which they have bought, they have fenced it all. Now they want that road which is heading to Iammarwa. That is not their land. Yes, Murimi gave them, but to pass. Murimi just gave them to pass, but didn't give them to make it a road, permanent road. You remember when the uncle of Murimi blocked that side? That is the time when Murimi opened for them, but it was not to be made permanent road. You want to make a permanent road, add yours with the other one, which they have, the part which they have left, make a road there. Don't make it a big deal. So Murasenso always sees like the people don't love them. People are blocking road to them. Why? Why are they blocking? Because you are eyeing for their land. Every now and then you want to take what does not belong to you. That is the problem.
So at the time, what we'll do is we'll close up this road. We will actually put a gate there that anyone who wants to pass through here, they have to actually have a key. So I need to show you something. From here, you see here? Here. From right here, up to there. We bought all this road up to the tree over there. And then the next road, I want to show you. We bought this road, guys. Here. We bought this road all the way up to this tree here. Then the next road, it runs through my dad's land. And the thing is, if they push us from where those two gentlemen are walking to the other side, we'll put two gates. We'll put two gates. And before that, actually, I may need to talk to the authorities because this land was legally bought, it has papers, and even the people who we need to open this road. See, so I want to go and see first what the CCTV is. Sometimes, let me tell you, even if you're being helped, don't be pushed by people, especially when people just push you to do things like you don't belong. Remember, this is a community. Your kids will grow here. You yourself, you grow here. You pass material in the same road. You know, this here is my dad's land. All this people pass. It's not a big deal. Here, Jamaican uncle gave this space here. Even this neighbor never gave a lot because this land used to run this way. So if they push us, we'll turn the road that way, direct to D, this way, because these are all our lands. And then what we'll do is, we will make sure nobody uses this road. We'll put a gate here, or maybe from that neighbor over there. You know, it's just crazy.
He's talking about them putting the padlock, or if you pass, you have to have a key. And he's forgetting where he's staying. There's a road, that road which is connecting with this. He didn't buy that part of the road. And that road is also this family's land. It is in this family's land. Where will you pass? Think before you open up your mouth. Think. Okay, yours, you just bought it from this side. Oh, you can divert it and from Jamaican uncle and heading to this because that is all your land. How about where you are staying? How about where your family is staying? That is not your land. Where the road is, where will you pass? Where will you pass? Because with them, they will pass on that road, but they will block you as well. So, two wrongs cannot make a right. Think before you talk, Mura Senso.
Kilonzo, Brahmanan. Ono, morugutuna mtu kiano kilonzo kwa nini mozani? Mokami, how are you? Yaani Mokami unachimba hii na mimi napeleka mtoto wako shule Mokami. Yaani Mokami, you do this and I pay school fees for your son. Mokami, don't be pushed, my friend. You are a neighbor and just be a good neighbor, my friend. Because kesho na kesho kutwa hao wanawasukuma hapa. Hii tofali imepita kwa hiyo barabara na mimi ndio nimeinunua. Kwa hivyo mimi niweke gate hapa. No, you know, sometimes we are a community. Let people not be pushed by things that all this house has been built because of Maro. I can tell you 100%, either directly or indirectly.
Confronted Mukami. Oh, Mukami, you are doing this and I took your child to school. So you want to tell me if you've taken somebody else's child to school, you want just to misuse their land. Land is not something to play with. By the time you are taking the child to school, it was not about the land. If these people want now to face their land, which you are also doing, even the ones which you've rented, let them do. But now pointing at houses you are seeing here, it is because of Marwa. I don't think that house of Murimi has anything to do with you. Generalized houses. And one thing you have to understand, YouTube is not your company. Calm down. Are you the one who is making videos for these people in the village? You, my friend. My niche. What Wagwan? Wagwan, Mura says so. Why are you like this? Why is it that you cannot even sit down and rest? You are tired of moving here and there. Everything which happens in the village, you are there. Instead of sitting down with that money of yours, get a solution to the lands, the problem of lands which you are having. You are using your chest. Solve the issue. Do know where the problem is. Know where the problem is. If it is you, the problem, fix that. Do not blame people who have no problem at all. If it is putting perimeter walls, even you have perimeter wall. Look at how he has fenced his home. He doesn't want people like Murimi or this family to fence their homes. When they fence their homes, he sees like now they are blocking road for them. You can make one of your land or all your lands to be road if the road is the problem. But because you want to keep your land, you want to use other people's land. This is where the problem is.
Land from Kizito for the road. This other side is my dad's land passing there. Mimi nikiamka leo niweke gate hapo. Alafu nitengeneze barabara juu shamba bado ni yetu. Watapita wapi? Wataruka. So let them not be pushed. And in this community, nobody has not benefited either directly or indirectly from the effect of YouTube, including Mukami. Mukami, I took your son to school when nobody was there to help you, my friend. Please don't be pushed. And you are a neighbor. Hey, kesho na kesho kutwa. Wakati huyu amekusukuma ufanye hivi amekuruka. Hey.
If you want people to pay you, people who are maybe you are supporting direct or indirect through your channel, ask them to pay you instead of after helping children, then you come and talk about it like you want their land for free. No, it's not going to be like that. By the time you are agreeing to take the children to school, it was not about land. So if you take all their land, where are the children going to stay? You have to understand that. Okay, you took the child to school or you've been paying school fees for children in the village, but not in exchange of their father's land or parents' land. No. That is what Mura Senso want. He want to blackmail people. Oh, I took your child to school. Now let me just pass with my material. Let me just make your land to be my road. The fact that your child was taken to school. No. Even people who are supporting that, it cannot be like that. You want a road, you have to buy it. Whether you took my child to school, if you want land, you would have just said, me, I'm taking your child to school, but you'll give me such and such an acre of land. That one is understandable. But not just making roads in people's land and then you start saying, oh, but I take your children to school. But you see these houses which have been built here is because of YouTube. Are you a partner with YouTube? Who are you in YouTube? Do they know you? Huh? Do they know you? How many things people have done to you? Are they rubbing it in your face? Everything which you have come from subscribers. Are they telling you this every now and then? Why is it that you, when you do something to someone, you have to come and tell them, remind them, and no one is reminding you?
You have to educate them. Sometimes it's just hard. But, this land is Jamaican uncle, and the other side is my dad. We can decide to make that road right here. Just here. So it comes this way. And the entire space where they are passing is our land. I actually bought it legally. I have chief, everything signed. So you can imagine if I go and close there, I don't know, they will fly. And people like Mokami who are being pushed around, me personally have taken their kids to school without even recording videos. It's something I'm very proud of because I want their kids to be better. Hi, my friend. Kazi gani umefanya sisi?
Mura Senso feel like he's entitled. He takes your child to school, you give him land, or he can just pass and do whatever he wants with your land. I don't think that is necessary. It should be like that. If you don't want to sponsor children, do not relate lands with the children whom you are taking to school. Land is not something to play with. Your dad stands there, always want this land. People, when you wake up in the morning, you're just eyeing for people's land.
One thing, guys, is we are all from the same village. And especially when you are a youngster, you don't have to fight other young people. Because you guys have a long way to go together. And sometimes I see the village here, they try to push an agenda. Look, even if you are helping the village, help in a good way. Don't use your money for terrorism and things like that. Actually, when you send money somewhere with an intention to go and disrupt peace, that is 100% terrorism.
So which means the money which is sent to you is terrorism, right? because the money which you are being sent to has made you to be in loggerhead with your neighbors. You are buying their land here and there. You are trying to say that those people who are receiving money, for instance, like Murimi, you see like someone who sent him money or who is building for him or other people, those are terrorists because they are funding people to know their rights, because that is knowing their rights. So you want to be sent for money just to buy their lands and finish so that they cannot talk. But the moment they start talking, the moment they start knowing their rights, it becomes like now those people are making them to be like terrorists. I don't think that is right. Your family are big sponsors. The money which you are getting, which makes you look down upon people, the money which you are being donated to every now and then, does that money makes you to be terrorists? Answer me, Muraseso. Do not just talk because you want to talk. I said the tank is very small, but it can burn the whole village. Look at now the things which are coming from his mouth, because he knows all the family want to use people. And people have come to their senses. They are now building their houses. People are fencing their land. What's wrong with that? You are doing the same. Why is it that you feel like when other people are supported, it is something different? While when you are supported, you are building Africa. Look at this one.
And you can support anyone in the village, even those ones who abuse us. We don't have a problem. At the end of the day, when they look back, they will smile. All these houses you see here, they've been built, even that one over there, the new one, this one for my sister, my own, some part of the church, Uncle Mo, going to the other side, we have my Yugno and the rest. All these houses have been built here courtesy of YouTube. Even on the other side, is because it's...
You are not going to control people, what they are doing with their money. You receive yours in peace, let other people receive in.
Another one with his YouTube supporters, or you guys, because we share a lot. We share a lot together. So that's what I'm saying. Even if you are supporting even people who maybe abuse me, I don't worry about that. But just support people with a very genuine heart. You know, you want to support people to improve their lives, okay? From one step to another. So even me, I was shocked yesterday. I was called like somebody's digging here. I was shocked. And when I look at those people around there, these people have really helped very much. And even I was saying, if they push us, we will close that road. We will actually close it so they can go and fight themselves on the other side. But the thing is, you cannot fight an idea that its time has arrived and God has ordained it. You cannot.
It's one person who is very jealous. These people have done nothing to you. It is you who is moving with GoPro trying to point people, even houses. All these are because of YouTube. YouTube, are you a partner with YouTube? Who is YouTube to you? You are just like any other person, but now you want to control other people's money, how they're supposed to support people. If they support people, they should support them with good cause. And yours is good cause. Why do you want to talk about people's money? And these people are just fencing their land. What is wrong with that? Your sister has fenced his. Your brother has fenced his. You fence yours. Your parents have fenced. What's wrong if these people are fencing theirs? It has to be a road because you are passing there, so it has to be a road. Block yours. Close yours so that each and every person should mind their own business. Whether they are going to fly should not be your problem. He lies a lot. He doesn't tell you the things on the ground. He will always just wrap it. They are blocking road. Reason is not telling you. He's not telling you the reason why these people are blocking, because they want to take everything.
But of all people, Murimi, I'm shocked. You know, Murimi generally is a kind-hearted man. And 100% there were people behind him trying to push him, do this. So
even good people can change. You wanted to use him forever. Furthermore, you are not the one who's building for him, because you just wanted him to just stay like that, the way he was, to keep on misusing him, to keep on using him until when? Now his eyes are open. He's not drinking as he used to. Maybe he's still drinking, but not as he used to. So give him a break. You mind your own business. It's not about people. It is about himself. He has come to his senses. Before, your younger brother was giving him alcohol every day. Now he has changed. He's a different person.
We are a village, guys. the idea of building this village, God brought it through Marwa. And the beauty of Marwa is he never hid it. He never wanted to show anyone, no, he showed everyone. The learned, unlearned, the educated, uneducated, the tall, the short, all of them.
Mura Sensor, with the YouTube thing, that ego which he has, that is the one who brought YouTube. And this is what has caused him all these problems, because he expects people to be bowing down for him. Every now and then, bow down to him whenever he passes, whatever he says, anything. If he says, I want this land, yes, yes, yes. And the opposition which he's getting, that is why he feels like that. But not because these people have done him wrong. No, no, no. No one has wronged him. No one has taken even the land which they sold for them. No one. It is him who has a problem, or them, because they still want more and more and more. There are some which they just want to make roads. They just want to pass with their material. And just the fact that they brought YouTube in the village. YouTube does not know you, Mura Sensor.
We are one community, guys. We face all challenges together. If we have disaster, it hits to everybody. Most of the time, we are 20. So it's just good that we don't do things that are antagonizing. And sometimes people may think they are doing it for our sake. But the truth is, even them, they are 100% beneficial. Without Marwa's YouTube channel and all this, nothing would be going on here. So this one, they were digging here, but I'm glad they pushed it to the other side. But that means we'll have to fix this, otherwise it will be a big mess when trucks come here, you know. Piganeni kazi masangi. So it's just fair. It's just fair to be fair, you know. That's very good. Me, I'm happy for the project that is going on there. We wish all the best. All we want is, our enemy is poverty. And I'll preach that. You know, we used to use this road. I spent a lot of money. Yes? Twin. We used to use this road. We spent a lot of money. I gave a lot of people to dig it, to create it. And then one neighbor over there came and put posts. Yeah, the same neighbor yesterday, the other day, took my sister's security to the police. They arrested him, harassed him. They were asking for money. So there is a claim that he cut one tree. Sometimes these are things I don't want to put my energy, because, bro, I'm thinking about how to import horses from South Africa, and then there is a villager saying, oh, my tree, or my, you know, I get so confused.
To say, oh, my mind is now thinking of bringing Appaloosas from South Africa. That is your business. The owner of the tree, that is his asset, like your Appaloosa. So his mind is in his trees. Don't think that everybody is after your Appaloosas. No, no, no. Each and every person, they have their thing. So leave them with their one tree. If you go mess with one tree, it's like someone who messes with your horse. Huh? Did you not fire that Alex? Or Max? Was his name Max? You fired Max because your horse had an accident. Why didn't you just leave it? Same to this one. He went and cut a tree which belongs to a neighbor. Now you don't know his name. You're just referring like that one, that one, that one.
You see this land there? I bought this land, but I gave it out to Jamaican uncle as a gift. This way, the L. This is Mzee Ondari's, which is my dad's land here, all the way up to here. That one is my dad's land, and the other one is Jamaican uncle's land, this land here. So technically, uncle is also part of our family. We have him as our uncle. So this is our land, all of it. This road from where you see him over there, we created our own here, all the way up to that iron sheet over there. So you can imagine if today I wake up and close there, and I close there. And actually if they push, I can do that. And then, because this is our land, we can create our own road that comes up to this point, goes down up to that point there. It runs all through to my sister.
If you do that, you would not have fixed anything, because where you are staying, that is a road, that is another road. Where will you be passing? Because that road, you didn't buy it. Do not just look at this one which you are pointing. Look at where you are staying. The land which you are staying in, that is their land still. The road, you didn't buy the road. Where will you be passing with your Benzes? Where will you be passing? You are just mentioning the ones which are leading to your sister. How about the one which is leading to your home?
This place here, tomorrow I need to bring people to harvest. This place here, I need to bring people to harvest. I see Iammarwa is there. He should be doing some harvesting of this, because I rented this land for 2 years to plant hay. So we want to go and visit my mom. But all I was trying to say about this road, this area here, all the way up to the other side. Here we didn't buy, we bought from that house, going all the way to the other side. We need roads to develop, okay? And even something funny, you see the guy who closed the gate the other side, I saw him walking here. I'm like, oh my God. But if they push us, I'll put a gate there, and another gate there, and then I'll divert that road to cross through our land all the way. You know, even that makes us like think maybe the best thing to do is to buy the entire village out, because probably we'll deal with less problems. Or people who are, I always see them as people who don't really have something to do. They just want to find fights. Because if you really have something to do, you'll know.
Now, Murasenso has spoken his mind. This is what they have said as a family. And he keeps on repeating it. You know, when you hear someone repeating something every now and then, that is something which they have been discussing. We need to buy the whole of Nyabohanse. So, it doesn't matter what Mura says. He says this, but he always come back and hint at what they are planning to do. Their plan is to take over Nyabohanse, to buy everything. And these people, they have realized that. So Murasenso is creating enemies. Because the moment you open your mouth and you say, I want to buy all this, which means you're just going to remove the natives of that land. They are the Anestos, they are the Murimis, they are these people whom you are calling these people who are blocking road. If they hear you saying you are going to buy them and remove them, you think they will leave you even a piece of land to pass? They will not. It is you who are going to fly, because they will block every place. So you talk like that, you are wronging people. Do not behave like that. Even if God has blessed you, you cannot think of removing the children of God where they were born because you have money. Like now you are saying those people who are supporting these other people, they should support them in a good way, not like terrorism, not like terrorists. But you want to remove these people with whose money? With whose money? Not from the sponsors. Behave yourself and everything will be normal. But if you continue like this, things are not going to be okay for you. You'll be having wrangles every now and then, because issues to do with land, they are very sensitive. No one can just let their land go just like that. Someone want to make a road, they just give it out like that. The land is not sweet. It is not sweet. Even those people who are telling you, oh, they block them, do this, they don't know the value of the land. Land's value is not as you think. So don't joke. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. See you again in my next video, God willing. Bye-bye. Bye.